What's going on, everybody? Brandon here, back with another action figure review. In front of us, a brand new 3-pack from Spin Master. Very interesting here. We have the all-new King Shark. We've been awaiting his single release, but here he is in the 3-pack at Target. Pretty crazy. And we get the re-release of our new Batman from Giant Series and our new Killer Croc from Giant Series. So if you don't have any of these, now's a great time to get them. They're at Target. They are 40 bucks. We have some really cool box art on the side of, for the first time in I can't remember how long, it's Batman, but not Rebirth Batman. This definitely looks like Hush Batman or like our classic 2000s Batman. And it looks like some older card art for King Shark as well. I want to say I've seen this somewhere maybe in the early 2000s. I don't know. But very interesting card art for sure. I really do like that though. The Hush Batman looks perfect. On the back side, we see all three figures. I'll give you the UPC if you need it. They are hitting Target now. I didn't even have to hunt hard or ask anybody to check the back. This was out on the shelves. They had two of them, and it was just ready to go. So I know most of you are only going to be here for the King Shark. We'll make sure to do some really good comparisons with him. If you haven't seen these guys, I'll show them a little bit as well. Let's get these guys out of the packaging and take a closer look. Stay tuned. Really quick, you guys, I wanted to show you the inside of the box. Once you remove the figures, it's an awesome Batcave display. You can see here we got the dinosaur, the Joker card, we even got the penny, and Batman's computer. We've seen this before, but not on a scale this big. This is very nice, very good backdrop for a shelf. All right, we got our figures out of the packaging. They all scale very nicely together. Let's dive on in, take a closer look. All right, first up, taking a look at King Shark. He looks fantastic. He's a very light plastic figure, definitely lightweight, hollow, but he does look really good. I gotta say, I really like my copy of King Shark. Definitely gives me Suicide Squad vibes, but all in all, he looks really good. There are no pegals at the bottom of the feet. These were like the plastic things that go into the feet to keep the figure in the packaging, and that's about it for that. His head sculpt, unfortunately, while it looks really good, there is no movement in the neck or in the mouth, the jaw, so it's just one solid piece. But it does look really nice. Definitely a great update, and I really like all of these gashes and design work here, the details for all the little scratches that he's had from over the years. So definitely some cool looking little battle damage. If you're a customizer, you could definitely like paint this and give it some extra definition and detail. Even just a black wash would probably really make some of these gashes and lines pop out. For the pants, there's no holes in the pants or cuts or rips or tears like we have with Killer Croc. It's just at the bottom of the pants that we have these tears, and it's all painted very nicely. So far so good. All in all, you guys, I really do like this figure a lot. He looks great. If you're looking for an updated King Shark or you don't have one in your collection, I think he'll do just fine. So for the articulation, he's got, again, of course, no movement in the head at all, no movement in the mouth. His arms come forward and back, full 360 at the shoulder, and then he has a full 360 in the wrist, and he has a full 360 at the waist. And that's about it for King Shark. Some very limited articulation. Again, this one is on Amazon. I'm probably going to cancel my Amazon pre-order now because I have the 3-pack version and they look exactly the same to me. So there it is, our brand new King Shark. Next for Batman and Killer Croc, both are pretty awesome figures. I wish we would have gotten something different or new with these, even if it was just a slight repaint or like extra like added paint on Batman or added paint on Croc. That would have been really, really cool. Make him exclusives for the set. I would have even paid more money. I would have paid like 45 bucks or 50 if there was something different and new to be had in this set. But unfortunately, there isn't. They're exactly the same. So if you have these two and you're just waiting on Croc, he's available by himself on Amazon. I definitely suggest you do that, and you can skip out on the 3-pack. But yeah, these guys are fantastic figures. If you're trying to like get a gift together for somebody or a birthday present, like these figures look fantastic. And I gotta say, I really do like them a lot. They all have simple standard articulation, and of course they're lightweight, hollow. Batman has movement in his neck, side to side. He can look up and down just a little bit. His arms do a full 360. So that's pretty good. Full 360 in the wrist, full 360 in the waist. Waist articulation is not typical for our 12-inch figures from Spin Master, so we get that in place of leg articulation, I guess. But all in all, not too bad. I'll probably customize my Batman, or maybe I'll give him to my son. We'll see if the ears aren't too pointy, which I don't think they are. Yeah, that'd probably be good for him. For Killer Croc, for little kids though, for these hands, these like big pointy hands, that probably might not be good for little kids. The feet aren't so sharp and all the toes are together. It's just the hands that I think maybe could pose a problem. And this new Killer Croc is fantastic. I really do like this one a lot. I'll make sure I give you guys the links to my reviews on both of these in the comments below so that way you have them. Croc has great articulation in his head. I really do like that a lot. He's got a full 360 in his arms. Sometimes can be hindered by his hips. Like if he's turned like this, the arms aren't going to go past the knees like that. So I guess just that's something to be mindful of. But yeah, full 360 for the arms, full 360 for the wrist, and then full 360 for the waist. So all in all, not too bad. They are really nice figures. I just wish we got something new with them this time around. Just confirming with you guys, the old 12-inch figures and the new 12-inch figures from our set are exactly the same for Batman and Killer Croc. There's no difference at all with the paintwork or anything, like 100% the exact same. Next, here's a look at our two King Sharks side by side. They look really good together. If you're a King Shark fan or just a fan of sharks in general, or a Suicide Squad fan, or an Aquaman fan even, these would be pretty cool to have in your collection. So I definitely like them together. They look great. Side by side, you can see here, like everything looks different about these guys. There is nothing that was reused or is the same. So this new one is definitely like 100% new. Nothing was reused. Together they look fantastic. Next, here's a comparison with King Shark and some other villains from Spin Master's 12-inch scale. These guys are all standard figures with the exception of Bane. Bane is a deluxe figure, but they all fit in together very nicely. King Shark and Harley Quinn look great together. Honestly, though, if you got a 6-inch or a 7-inch Harley Quinn, maybe one from McFarlane, that might scale better with this new King Shark. But yeah, overall, he looks great with these guys. For another comparison, here's King Shark with some basic figures and some deluxe figures. So you can see our deluxe figures on this side are a little bit taller than our basic standard figures. So King Shark definitely scales just a little bit better with our standard figures as opposed to the deluxe. But overall, these do look nice together. Next, here's our new King Shark with our new Dark Knight figures, Batman and Joker, and also with the Darkseid figure. They look great together, you guys. King Shark's going to look great on your shelves. Next, here's King Shark with our 6-inch and 9-inch scale Spin Master figures, and I gotta say for sure, the 9-inch scale fits the best with these. I think the 9-inch scale probably fits in the best with all of our deluxe or mega figs that are, like giant monsters like Killer Croc or Darkseid. I think this is definitely going to be good. But yeah, the 6-inch figure is probably too small. Spin Master 4-inch figures will definitely be too small unless you want to do some kind of like nightmare scene. There's a giant King Shark and he's grab Batman. You could do something like that. Honestly, if you're a kid, toys work together in just about any scale. For collectors, this is important for you to know. Like King Shark is just way too big to fit in with those guys. And for 6 and 7-inch figures, here we have a couple of McFarlane figures over on the left and some Mattel figures over on the right. That Killer Croc looks really good with King Shark. They could definitely scale well together. And that basically means, like, yeah, it might not look so bad next to, I would definitely pick the McFarlane Batman because he's a little bit taller over the Mattel Batman. But all in all, they do fit together very nicely. I think you could definitely create some good diorama or scene with the new King Shark and your other 6 or 7-inch figures. So definitely worth noting. I think he fits in great with these guys. All right, you guys, that about does it for this action figure review. Thank you so much for watching the Batman Giant Series 3-pack at Target, $40. Batman, Killer Croc, King Shark, awesome set. Definitely skip out if you already have Batman and Croc. I'll leave a link to King Shark below so you can get the single carded version if you need it. But yeah, he's a great figure, great set. If you don't have them, they're definitely awesome together. And it would make a great gift or a set for somebody else. So definitely keep that in mind too. The price point is definitely nice. It's a giant deluxe box set, so it looks really good. Definitely the presentation is there. You guys let me know in the comments below what you're going to find in your local areas, what you pick up and pass on. I love hearing from you. And as always, the likes, comments, shares, subscriptions. I really appreciate all of that support, truly and deeply. I do. Keep it right here at my channel as I find more new cool and awesome stuff. I'll be sure to bring it to you right here. Once again, I'm Brandon. Thanks for watching.